Next game, Chiefs and the Giants. Did you watch that game?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch that game.
I watched like the first half. We ain't got to stay on it too long. I watched like the first half. I mean, Chiefs won like I knew they was, but I did see Patrick Mahomes was still struggling offensively, as they is gonna struggle
Oh,
because he
that's the
ain't got
game with
nobody to throw to.
Travis Kelce and the war arguing. And Andy Reid was arguing.
Him and Andy Reid, yeah, and Andy Reid bumped them on the side. Yeah, yeah, and you know, bro, they took Travis Kelce out. They put Noah Gray in his spot. Yeah, yeah,
Bro, that
yeah.
age, bro. That
The
age.
the age creeping up there. You ain't getting out them cuts the same. You ain't him and Patrick Mahomes on kind of two different pages, like a second or two later. You can tell, and it's just like, boy,
Yeah, you don't say nothing. You know
they
Travis
put,
Kelce getting that blame because you ain't saying that to that bad man over there.
yeah, you feel me? So like, they struggle still, which I expect them to because, like I said, they ain't got no receivers still.
Yeah.
But they need to go ahead and get Tyreek, bro. They need to go ahead and get. That's the only like. They got to get Tyreek.
Hey,
They don't get Tyreek. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but they're gonna end up getting the receiver eventually.
Who?
Let me think.
That's the question. Ain't nobody really in the free agency that's like that.
It ain't.
They would have to trade to get somebody.
It'd have to be someone that's contract that's about to be done.
Tyreek. I think Tyreek signed his contract, what, 2-3 years ago? I think Tyreek contract about up. He might have another year on it.
I thought he had another 2 years. I ain't gonna lie.
He might. I don't know for a fact. But
They're gonna have to.
I don't know.
They're gonna have to do something. I tell you something else. Hey, I tell you something. I thought about this strong, and even though I don't want him to go, I said, boy,
I'm talking about Kyle Pitts.
if they get Kyle Pitts in Kansas City,
that would be OD, boy. That would be OD. That would be OD. That would be. What if they get Kyle Pitts and Tyreek? They're going back to the Super Bowl. I would not lie to you. I would not lie to you. Because then they'll have Rashee Rice too. But the thing about it is, if they trade for somebody like Tyreek, they'll have to give up Rashee Rice. They'll have to give him up. There's no way they'll have to.
But you give that up for that, though. You give that up for that.
Right. I do. I will. I was going to ask you that. Would you give, say it's Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy in like a third-round draft pick. Would you get it up for Tyreek?
Yeah, you said Xavier Worthy. Ooh, boy.
Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy in the third round. Would you get it up for Tyreek?
Oh, that's a lie.
I know my answer.
I would, but
I know my answer.
Damn, boy. You betting on that. You betting on Tyreek. You betting on that nigga.
But we know what Tyreek is.
Yeah, but
especially with Patrick Mahomes.
But you also got to think,
me personally, I'm taking that.
I'm taking it. But if that nigga get hurt or something happen, you are cooked.
Tyreek don't get hurt. He don't get hurt. You got to think about that. He don't get hurt. You still got a risk of Xavier Worthy getting hurt every year because how skinny he is. Granted, he is younger. Rashee Rice is younger. But we know what Tyreek is. The generational. We know what Tyreek is. And we know what Tyreek with Patrick Mahomes is.
I tell you what, Tyreek is sick over there.
Super Bowl.
Boy, he's sick.
And what you think Patrick Mahomes is right now?
Sick too.
You know who they got next week?
Who they got?
The Ravens.
Hey, you want
me? They already 1-2.
Hey, look, I tell you this.
We ain't gonna talk about it right now. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Because the next game we gotta talk about is the Ravens and the Lions. Oh, wait. Before we talk about them, you know they talking about your boy getting in. Jackson Dart. They booed the fuck out of Russell Wilson. They were booing his ass. Jackson Dart will play within next week or the week after this. He will be starting. But I don't think it's going to be any difference. I don't think so.
He's a little bit more mobile.
I just don't. Yeah, but the thing is, and I said it before the season, even if he it's not, the O-line is ass. Giants O-line is bad. The Giants O-line is bad, bro. I don't think he gonna thrive in that system. I just don't. I know he ain't. I ain't even gonna say I don't. I know he ain't.
Organizations.
Yeah. But next game, Lions versus Ravens. You watch that game? Oh yeah, shit. We watched that game. We was watching that game.
Yeah, we was watching that game.
Yeah. What you think about it?
Oh,
Bet.
oh yeah, I got a little few things to say about that. Hey, I know a motherfucker who told me that Derrick Henry was better than motherfucking Bijan. Boy, you better stop your motherfucking line.
Oh, shit. He ain't talking about me now, y'all. He not talking about me.
I ain't gonna call him out. If he watching or he in the chat, he know who he is. I'm not gonna say too much. I tell you what though, if Bijan was in that predicament, that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Dino said he is better.
Did you just see what I seen?
he said Derrick Henry just selling right now, but he better.
He's selling.
That's what he said.
Does Derrick Henry not have a fumbling problem right now?
He does. He done fumbled every game right now.
He better. Hey man, you gotta stop going with them downhill guys, brother.
He said, "Look at the overall career. 2 games don't define you," which is fast.
That's very true. But
go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Nah, that's true. He right. But right now, bro, I don't give a fuck how many yards you give me. When you doing shit like that, you selling. Hey, bro, you selling games, nigga. You got. Hey, look, when you got the MVP, when you got the real MVP over there looking at you pissed off, you fucking up. You see, they ain't at the same page right now.
Playing like he playing for another MVP. The stats is in. That boy making history. Lamar's making history right now. The highest passing rating in the NFL, right? Like, yeah. I'll let you finish though. Go ahead.
No, I was done. But yeah, bro, when you can't, you gotta play better, bro. It's just that simple. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You got Lamar over here throwing fucking dice. You got motherfucking. You got the play calling in that game, yo, was so fucking nasty. I don't even think if you really watch that game from both sides, Detroit and motherfucking Baltimore, I say, yo, who is calling this shit right here?
Yes.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an offensive showdown, boy. The play calling was crazy.
Nasty.
The play calling was crazy.
That shit was
now
nasty.
I do want to do I think Derrick Henry's a sorry ass bat? No. Do I respect Derrick Henry? Yes, I respect Derrick Henry's style of running. He's you know what I'm saying? He's a man amongst boys, even in the NFL for real. I respect it. But with that being said, me personally, I'm always the type of dude that's gonna take somebody who can do more. And I'm always gonna take an AP back over a downhill runner. Now, I'm not saying that Derrick Henry ain't no top 5, top 3 back. You can argue that. I'm not mad at you. But me personally, I'm gonna take an AP back. I'm gonna take a Jamil. I'm gonna take a B John. I'm gonna take a C Mac. I'm gonna take a Saquon. I'm gonna take a not Alvin Kamara, but I might say I ain't taking Alvin Kamara. But he an AP back. He an AP back. But I'm just saying like I'm gonna take, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna take an AP back over a downhill. You know what I'm saying? As good and great as Derrick Henry is, like I said, I respect it. But with that being said, he definitely sold that game again. He sold that game. Now I ain't gonna put it all on him either. I ain't gonna put it all on him because at the same time, the Ravens defense is not good. The Ravens defense ain't good.
You know, that's one unit I thought. You know, I don't know what it is, bro, in football, bro. But I'm starting to realize just this year alone, bro, just because motherfucking you got these certain niggas and shit, that shit sometimes don't work out the way you think it is, bro. And it's real, but it's sad when it's that much talent, though. That's what's sad about it. Because it's talent. It's talent. So you know it's either two things. Is it a coaching problem? Or is it a player's problem?
Well, could be a little bit of both, bro. I do know they ain't have Amada Buke, he ain't playing. He is definitely that run stopper. They ain't have Kyle Van Noy. But the Ravens, I don't know. They low key can't stop the run. I ain't gonna say low key. They can't
can't.
stop the run.
They cannot.
They
From
don't
what I
have no
seen
pass.
yesterday, they damn sure can't.
And Josh Allen done ran down on their throat. I mean, that is Josh Allen still. They
Right, David
they ain't got
Montgomery.
no pass
They
rusher.
didn't even get killed
They ain't
by
got no
Gibbs.
pass rusher.
They didn't even get killed by Gibbs.
David Montgomery's gashing them long runs. They ain't got no pass rush. Jared Goff just sitting in the pocket, just chilling. And that's the one thing you don't want him to do. He's a pocket passer. You have to rush him. He can't run. If you rush him, you will get him a little, you know what I'm saying? You got to get pressure on him. He's just chilling in the pocket. They ain't got no pass rush. I don't even think Jair been playing for real other than that first game. He played a couple snaps. I don't know if he been playing for real, but yeah, they defense don't look good, bro. It just don't. So, but with that being said and being known, Derrick Henry can't have no fumbles. You just can't.
You can't.
But that was a good ad game though.
That
was a good ad game. I did think shout out to Dan Campbell for being aggressive. Because and I said when we watched the game, if he would have gave that ball back to Lamar, he was and that game was gonna go in overtime, and then the Ravens were probably gonna win that game. Now, do we know that for a fact? No, but we've seen this story happen so many times, bro. 2-minute drill, Lamar Jackson, he was gonna go down there and score. That's just what it was. But he was aggressive, went forward, got the first down. That's why, me personally, I like aggressive coaches. I don't like when coaches tense up, start playing conservative. Nah, because you know on that other side, there's a killer over there, Lamar. And we ain't giving him the ball. Now, if there was somebody else, yeah, we can punt. But if them top four, Lamar, Patty, Josh, Joe Burrow,
yeah, you don't get them.
Nah, we ain't giving them the ball back. But that was a good game though. Shout out to Detroit, they look good. Yeah, man, we look like we gonna win that AFC North. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,